Side hustles for the broken lazy, or are they? Part 1. So I'm sure that everybody has seen cropping up on their feed just recently a lot of creators pushing the side hustles for the broken lazy, the easy side hustles, easy ways to make money. You know, follow me, I'm going to let you into this big secret and the pounds are just going to come rolling in. For the last few months, I have been testing some of these side hustles out, 50% out of curiosity and 50% to see if they are actually side hustles, in that it's a one-hit wonder. You invest a bit of time, you get a little bit of something back and you move on, or if any of them do have the potential to be side ventures, so they have a little bit of longevity and they do have the potential to be passive income long term. This video today has been prompted by a lady that I follow, and I saw one of her videos yesterday and I really felt for her. She's been following some of the affiliate marketing side hustle creator pages. She set an account up on Pinterest, she registered for an affiliate program, and from one reason and another her accounts had been deactivated and she was having a hell of a day, and you could just really feel for her. And she was saying, you know, why do these people come on and tell us things that don't work, or basically only give us half a story, because the only way people are finding out that it doesn't actually work is by investing an awful lot of time into it, only to find out that actually it was a total waste of time and they needn't have bothered. So I thought I would start sharing some of the easy side hustles that I have tried, and I am going to be giving you 100% of the information and not just maybe 80% of the information that you see on these feeds. Now, the one I'm going to be talking about today is the easy side hustle for the broken lazy, where you're going to create a journal or a diary and you're going to upload it to Amazon KDP. Now, as yet, I haven't seen any creator pages, the big creator pages, that actually give you 100% of the factual information that you need. So if you're thinking of doing it, please watch this video first, because there are a few things on those videos that they do not tell you. Okay, so kicking off. When you see these adverts for uploading journals to Amazon KDP, it usually starts with the hook, say ways to make money, easy ways to make money, stay-at-home mums, you know, easy side hustles. You start watching and they will take you straight away to Amazon. They're going to find a journal on there for maybe £7 or £8, and they're going to say, look, you know, it's got 13,000 reviews. That means it's sold at least 13,000 copies. They're going to do the math. They're going to times the 13,000 by the £7 or £8, and then they're going to show you their calculator or their computer screen, and it's going to have all these numbers on it, and it's going to look really fat and juicy. And they're going to say, look, all this money that could be just rolling straight into your account. Like, you know, this is all just such an easy side hustle. Anyone can do it. It's all just free. It's not. So I'm going to break it down. So the first thing that you need to do before you even start thinking about creating a journal is you're going to want to register for the Amazon KDP account. And this is for two reasons. The first reason is to get all of the form filling in and everything out of the way. It is a little bit in depth. It is quite easy to follow and quite simple to do. It's going to ask you a lot of information. You're going to have to start looking for banking information, so it's going to want IBAN numbers as opposed to just account, and sort code numbers and things like that. So it's always best to get something like that out of the way first, because it is a bit of a lengthy process. The second reason that you're going to want to register for the Amazon KDP account first is because you need to check out their pricing for their templates. So by that I mean Amazon KDP have standard template sizes that they print these journals and books in. If you create something that befits one of those size templates, then that's a standard pricing. But if you go off creating a journal that is a size that Amazon KDP don't class as standard, they're going to charge you a hell of a lot more to print it. So that's really important. And obviously, even more important than that, you need to know how much it's going to cost for Amazon to get this product out to your customer. It is not free. So the first thing they do is they're going to charge you for actually printing the book. So they're going to, as I said earlier, charge you depending on whether it's standard size or a bespoke size and what size that is. They're also going to charge you more if it's in colour as opposed to in black and white. They also have information on there about how much commission they charge you on each sale, because on top of the printing costs, they also charge you a commission. So you need to know that so that you can get an idea of pricing. When you've got an idea of a price that's going to make it worth your while, you then know the level of content that you're going to have to create to get that price. So that's the first thing that you need to do. Get yourself an Amazon KDP, arm yourself with the facts and work out your finances and how much it's going to cost. Then you're going to go on to Canva. They're going to tell you to go on to Canva and register for a free account. Yeah, that's all well and good. You can do that. But when you register for a free Canva account, all you're going to get is access to their basic kind of library. If you want something that's really bespoke, something that's a little bit more in depth, something that you can create something really nice from, you're going to need the Canva Pro account. That costs you money. So it's not a side hustle for the broke, because straight away, really to create anything that's worth people paying for, you're really going to want to go with that Pro account. Now, sometimes they do an offer where it's 30 days free. Obviously, you could sign up for that, create quite a few journals if you've got time to do that, and then just close it and cancel your subscription. But if it's something that you're going to want to do long term, then you're probably going to have that cost rolling over month to month. I think it's about £10 or £11 a month for the Pro account. Another thing with Canva that you need to be careful of is that some of their templates, although you can repurpose and use them, you can't use identical mirror copies. So where you see these creators just dragging and dropping different pages, it's not always quite as simple as that. Always check the rules and regulations and the terms and conditions around Canva, because if not, and if you're just using their exact copies, you could get yourself into trouble and it could end up costing you further down the line. The next thing that you're going to want to do where Canva's concerned is be made aware that you can only save a file up to about 176 pages. So again, if you do the math, if you're creating a journal or a diary, in order to be able to do it for 12 months, you're going to need 365 pages, and it doesn't allow you to save that many. I have tried every which way but loose to save 2 different files and try and join them together to get a 12-month journal. I so far have failed because you can only upload 1 file to Amazon KDP. If anybody knows how to do that, please do drop it in the comments, because I'd be interested to know. So that's another important thing that obviously you need to be aware of, because if you can only create a journal or a diary for 6 months, it's not going to generate as much money for you as a diary or a journal for 12 months. So it's going to impact on the price. You're then going to, when you start creating, you're going to want to check that the template size you're using collates back to the template standard sizes on Amazon KDP that we talked about earlier, because if you go creating and designing this amazing journal and then you realise you've done it in the wrong template size, it's going to be a whole host of work to try and de-size it down in order to fit with what Amazon want. So obviously, you've set up your Amazon KDP account now, you've created your journal or your diary on Canva, you've made sure that the template sizes are all fine, you've uploaded that information. Obviously then it's going to take you through, again, the printing costs, it's going to take you through the commission. I have designed a journal myself, not for financial gain, but it was something based on my previous experience that I wanted to do. My journal is on Amazon for £14.49, and out of that £14.49, by the time Amazon have taken their money for printing it and advertising it, which is all kind of rolled into one, they say they advertise it for free, but I don't believe that, and then I've taken into account their commission, I think I would make about £2 maybe on every copy that sells. So obviously, I just wanted to make anybody aware who's thinking of going down this route, who's seen these videos and who thinks that they're going to be coining in all of the money for these journals that you're listing. Please, before you go ahead doing anything like that, arm yourself with the facts, forewarned is forearmed, and just make sure that you look into it really carefully, or you will just be wasting your time.